Hello guys, what's going on? This is teacher Leo. I think that you're doing well. So, how you can see, this is the penultimate class that we gonna uh, have. So please pay attention because I'm going to explain you another uh, lesson, and in this case, I'm going to explain you the superlative adjectives. So please, if you have your top-notch book, go to page 112. So in page 112 you will see the grammar box always that it says the superlative adjectives. So two lessons before we learned the comparative adjectives. So now I'm going to explain you the superlative adjectives. That is almost the same thing that when you're using comparative adjectives, right? So please pay attention now. Alright, how mentioned before, the superlative adjectives, it says that we use superlative adjective to describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things. Also, it says that we can use superlative adjectives when we are talking about three or more things. For example, we have here large, larger, and largest, right? So we could, we can say the first apple is large, right? This is a normal sentence. The second apple is larger than the first, right? Okay, how you can see in these sentences, it says it is using comparative adjective, right? Because the verb is larger, right? But now in the third statement, it says the third apple is the largest of the three, right? So, do you remember that when we're thinking about comparative adjectives, we use comparative adjectives to compare one or two things, or people, or ideas, or something like that, right? But yes, two, no more. But when we are talking about superlative adjectives, we need three or more things, ideas, places, or something like that, right? Now, in this case, we are talking about Apple, right? Also, we have tall, taller, and tallest, right? Okay, we can say the first man is tall. The second man is taller than the first. And the third man is the tallest of the three, right? Because we are talking about the extreme quality of these guys, right? And what is the extreme quality? The tall, right? In this case, tallest, right? So now I'm going to explain you how you can use um, the superlative adjectives, right? So we have some rules. And what are the rules? It says that for short adjectives, we have three different forms. Number one, if the adjective ends in E, we need just to add the ST. For example, last, lastest, nice, nicest, right? Now, if the adjective ends in consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the last consonant. For example, big, the biggest, right? How you can see here we are double the last consonant. And what is the last consonant? it is G, right? Now, number 3, it says, if the adjective ends in Y, change the Y to I. For example, happy, the happiest. Easy, the easiest, right? How you can see, we change the Y to the E, right? To the I, sorry, right? This is for short adjectives. Now, for long adjectives, we need to use the most or the least. What is the most? We use most instead of more, and we use least instead of less, right? Do you remember that we use more and less for comparative adjectives? Okay, now we are using most and least to superlative adjectives. For example, we have that it says for two syllable adjectives that not ending in Y, we need to use, for example, modern. It says the most modern. Portable, the most portable, right? It is no modernst or portablest. No, guys, this is incorrect. The correct form is the most modern or the most portable, right? Also, we have all the adjectives of three or more syllables. Gonna use most, oh, sorry, the most or the least. For example, expensive, the most expensive. Intellectual, the most intellectual. For example, if I have um, Huawei, um, Samsung, and iPhone, for example, we're gonna say Huawei is expensive. Um, Samsung is um, more expensive, right? But we can say iPhone is the most expensive, right? We are using um, a superlative adjective in this example, right? For example, also we have irregular forms, and it says that irregular forms for superlative adjectives we have good, and we use the best, and bad, the worst, right? So this is all the ways that we can use superlative adjectives, guys. So remember that if you have any question, you can check your My English platform in order that you can understand the lesson. Also, you have any question, remember that we are more than glad to help you with your doubts. So this is all for today, guys. This is all the class. I hope that you understand this part. Remember that you can watch the video many times as a way you can understand this. So thank you for your attention and see you next time, guys. Bye.